Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. So I don't know about you, but there have been quite a few times where I've seen products, specifically MLM or network marketing products, that make me go, what in the actual were they thinking when they put this on the market? And today we are talking about 5 of those very specific what the products and exploring the absurd claims that they are making about these products. My goal with this video is purely just fun, so for that reason I didn't deep dive any of these companies. I believe at least 2 of these products are no longer for sale and the MLMs are no longer around, but I thought it would be fun to kind of showcase these products and just have a little laugh with you. So let's get into it. At number 5 is the tightening cream from Pure Romance. Now, if you've kept up with any of the Pure Romance drama, they are now saying they're not an MLM any longer and they're shifting. I'm not getting into all of that today, but we're going to talk about this tightening cream. This tightening cream that Pure Romance is selling for $26 US is called Like a, and the description reads, heighten the pleasure of penetrative with this vaginal tightening cream, made to work up to 24 hours. Like a makes you feel tighter to your partner while making them feel larger to you. So it solves 2 problems in one. After applying, this powerful formula takes effect in up to 30 minutes and pairs perfectly with water-based lubricant. Try it with a partner or your favorite toy and feel the difference. Now, if you're wondering why I'm saying instead of the actual word, it's because I don't want my video to get demonetized. So in the features, it says, just like it just told us, use it with your favorite toy or your partner and feel the difference. Then it says takes effect up to 30 minutes after application and effects last up to 24 hours. Wow. 1 tube lasts 2 months or more depending on the individual usage. So it depends on your vagine. Like, do you need it more often? Maybe. Is this like a one-time use? You just needed it for a quick fix and now you're all good to go? Like, okay. The directions on Like a Virgin read, squeeze a pea-size amount onto your fingertip and divide it into 2. Apply half of the cream as far into the vagina as possible. Pull, wipe it down, subsequently spreading it over the vaginal tissue to the opening. Apply the other half just inside the opening. If you can't reach very far into the or are uncomfortable touching yourself, you can put a pea-sized amount of the cream on the top of a clean, empty tampon applicator and use that to apply it to your walls. Allow up to 30 minutes after application to take effect. Tips. I mean, it just goes well. Store at room temperature. Warning, do not use if quality seal is loose, broken, or missing. Avoid eye area. Discontinue use if irritation occurs. Keep out of reach of children. Intended for adult use only. Do not use if you have a known hypersensitivity to any of the ingredients. Not tested on animals. So there you have it. If you need some tightening cream, Pure Romance has you covered. Now, if you're not familiar with Pure Romance, a quick overview. They are a company that is still in business and they focus on adult toys, adult intimacy, and things like that. So this isn't surprising to see from them. I just thought it was a pretty interesting product that's out there in the MLM world that I thought was worth adding to the list. Now we're going to move on to number 4. This one, I am almost positive that this MLM is no longer around. This product is no longer around, but holy it's spammy. And it's called the Asirvia Go. I could be pronouncing that wrong. And if I am, I apologize. If you've never heard of this, this was a device. It looks like a keychain. Somehow it would ping other people that are near you. Like it would ping their phone, your website. So like your website and your business information would show up on their phone. And this was a multi-level marketing company. It is no longer around. Their website doesn't work. So rightfully so, they have been shut down. But let's see what it was all about.
It can be tough trying to promote your product, brand, or service in the world we live in. Countless hours and significant money spent spreading your message through signs, social media, and advertising, only to be received by a few. What if there was a better way to promote your message? What if you could communicate directly to people through their smartphones and devices without having to install an app? Well, now you can. Meet the Go. Brought to you by the proximity marketing experts at Asirvia. Here's how it works. We give you a tiny, portable wireless device from Asirvia called a Go. With the Go Services web-based platform, use the Go Basic service to easily program your Go in real time with the message and link you want to broadcast. The Go broadcasts your message and link and can be viewed as a notification on nearby smartphones and devices. Think of the Go like a tiny portable digital billboard, delivering your message to people who enter within proximity of your Go and can view the notification. When they leave the proximity zone of your Go, the notification goes away. You can also use the Go Plus add-on service to easily create ads and program your Go's to display ads using any graphic, photo, or YouTube video. And with Go Plus, your ads can be saved and shared to any smartphone or device. Ads can also be shared to any social media platform like Facebook with just one click. What's really exciting is you can track the performance of your Go Basic messages and Go Plus ads on every Go every day. Your exposures are proof proximity marketing works. How cool is that? The best part is, the Go works, even when you aren't. Picture this. When you're driving, eating, sleeping, or just out enjoying your life, the Go from Asirvia is constantly getting you and your product, brand, or service out there to people in the area. Think about it. What could this do to your sales? And how would this help your business grow? Most people have their Bluetooth and location enabled. How many people do you think will receive a notification when they come within range of your Go every day? How about using multiple Go's to give out to family, friends, or employees to carry around with them? Or have a stationary Go located inside all your businesses or storefront locations. Go services featuring Go Basic and Go Plus change the game for you, your business, and proximity marketing. So how much for this game changer? Glad you asked. Right now, Asirvia has an introductory offer for its Go Basic subscription service. Go Basic is 50% off, and the Go's are included at no charge. This is a limited time offer, and your monthly subscription pricing will be locked in at that rate. Go Basic for 3 Go's, usually $139 a month, is now $69 a month. Go Basic for 5 Go's, usually $199 a month, is now as low as $99 a month. And Go Basic for 8 Go's, usually $259 a month, for you is only $129 a month. The Go Plus add-on service is only an additional $19 for every Go you want to add Go Plus to. Here's the best part. New Go Basic customers can try Go Plus for free to see why it's so worth it as an add-on service. So, lock in your pricing now. How do you get Go Basic, Go Plus, and these amazing Go's from Asirvia? Easy. Just click the Create New Account button to get started.
So obviously it's called Asirvia and not Asirvia. But I can see why they were shut down, because they are essentially spamming everybody that's in a 40-yard radius too. Like, that would freak me out if I was getting pings on my phone. If you have any experience with this Go, whether you used it or you were pinged by one, let us know in the comments. I want to hear the experience with this. I never experienced this in my lifetime, and I hope to never experience this type of marketing in my lifetime. It looks like it was around in 2018, and I'm not too sure what happened to them since, but they are no longer around. Now we're going to talk about number 3. And I will say that the top 3 in this video were very hard. It is pretty much a tie between these 3 because they are so outrageous that I couldn't figure out where to put them in this list of 5. So number 3 is going to be a pendant. And this is something that is still on the market. It is from a company called QNet, and they are a multi-level marketing, network marketing, MLM, whatever kind of company you want to call it, with a pyramid-like structure. And they have a wide variety of course, health and wellness products. But this specifically is out of control. It's called the Mascara Chi Pendant 4. This is the 4th version. They have had 4 versions of this and people are purchasing it. Now, I do have like a woo side to me. Like, I do believe in certain things like astrology and things like that. Let's read the description before we really get into anything about this absolutely ridiculous piece of jewelry. The Mascara Chi Pendant 4 is a highly advanced energy pendant that boosts the body's innate intelligence in dealing with the daily stresses of modern society. The Chi Pendant 4 reestablishes the connection between our human energy or biofield and our expressed lives, a vital aspect to our physical and mental health and performance. Developed with unique proprietary process technologies, the Mascara Chi Pendant 4 is significantly more advanced than the Chi Pendant 3. The enhanced Chi Pendant 4 technology is observed to affect subatomic structures in an orderly way, aligning molecular structures uniformly, harmonizing life energy and neutralizing disruptive or dissonant fields. The Mascara Chi Pendant 4 recharges with subtle energy prior to conveying it to its user's energy field. Do I even need to say anything? Now, this thing is not pretty. It looks really big when somebody has it on. I would not wear a piece of jewelry like this voluntarily. It feels a little bit culty, to say the least. I personally don't believe that it is going to do anything for anybody aside from provide a placebo effect. You may think like, oh, I have this pendant on, so I'm going to have all of these different things go good for me. And because you have that thought process and you're not paying attention to the negative, then you see all of the positive, and it's just like that type of thing. I don't think that it actually does anything. So when I was looking for the price, it was really hard to find. I had to like Google different things to actually have it come up. And it only gave me the Hong Kong dollar price, and that was 5,300 Hong Kong dollars, which equates to $677.08 in the US. I'm sorry, what? And people are buying this. Now, I want to show you a quick 2-minute video that is posted on this company's YouTube channel that goes through what this pendant does.
The test results today from a person who was having a 5G phone in their pocket, ready to receive a text or call, but they weren't using it. And on the left here, you see the results of 5G phone on the blood. This is just a small droplet of blood taken from the finger with a lancet. And I looked under a dark field microscope. You can't see a single red blood cell there. They're all stuck together in what we call rouleau. This is not a good blood picture. 30 minutes to an hour after wearing the Mascara Chi Pendant 4. This is the blood of the same person, again, still with the 5G phone in the pocket, turned on in the same way. And we don't see any more stuck together red blood cells. The cells are freely floating and truly separated. This is normal, healthy blood. And Mascara Chi Pendant 4 totally restored this blood picture back to normal. We're surrounded by 5G today. It's going in, infrastructure and devices are coming left and right. It's really time to start wearing self-protecting products such as a Mascara Chi Pendant 4.
There you have it, folks. The Chi Pendant 4 will protect us from the harms of 5G devices. I strongly believe that they are using a conspiracy theory. I just think I can't stop laughing at it because it's just so ridiculous. And if you Google the health effects of 5G, you won't find any legitimate scientific studies showing that there is any kind of effect on our bodies as humans in terms of 5G. According to the World Health Organization, they say, to date and after much research performed, no adverse health effect has been casually linked with exposure to wireless technologies. Health-related conclusions are drawn from studies performed across the entire radio spectrum, but so far, only a few studies have been carried out at the frequencies to be used by 5G. Tissue heating is the main mechanism of interaction between radio frequency fields and the human body. Radio frequency exposure levels from current technologies result in negligible temperature rise in the human body. As the frequency increases, there is less penetration into the body tissue, and absorption of the energy becomes more confined to the surface of the body, skin, and eyes. Provided that the overall exposure remains below international guidelines, no consequences for public health are anticipated. So it's just like, I don't know, in my opinion, it's pseudoscience. I don't believe that, first of all, that 5G is doing this to our blood. I also don't believe that if it was doing this to our blood, that a necklace is going to help me in any way. Now, that's just my opinion. Like I said, there's no scientific studies out there to show anything different, but I don't know. Don't waste $700 on this pendant if somebody tries to sell it to you, is what I'm trying to say. Let's move on to number 2. Continuing in this realm of pseudoscience, we have a MLM that is no longer in business for this one. Quantum infused holograms. Yes, you heard me right. Holograms. This is a MLM company that is no longer around, but I had to include this because it is so wild to me that people actually purchased these things. Here's a video explaining what this product is.
Okay, I'm going to do a product review on the new company OXO, which stands for Oxygenics. And I just received some product, and I'm going to come and zoom in here. You're going to see here their all-natural relief recovery. It is called Real-Time Relief by OXO Worldwide. They have a nice brochure here that everything comes in. It comes in an envelope, so you kind of have to look in the mail, make sure you don't miss it. But they have a nice brochure that shows you the science of acupuncture and how they do this. But the cool thing is there's no needles, guys. They have these little stickers, and they're energized, and you put them specifically in spots where you have an issue. So this is this packet here. Next, we have Real-Time Sleep, all-natural restful sleep. Again, a very nice brochure that explains everything for you so you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing and where to put this product. And then we have the final part. Now, this one is colored, and the reason why I believe it's colored is probably in case it might fall off in your bed if you rolled over or something. You at least find it. But anyway, so that shows you that one. Next, we have Real-Time XP528 Energy. Now, this is kind of a deal for me that's important because I have trouble drinking coffee, so and anything that's acidic or caffeine. So this is going to show me what to do with it here. I'm going to put that there. And they've got it looks like these must have come in a sheet, these holograms, and they've cut them apart. And then to make them fit in the envelope so everything can be very tight. And that's important because in this industry, a lot of times shipping can be as much as what the cost of your product is. So it's very interesting what they're doing, and we're going to try these products. I'll let you know what I think, but so far this is interesting packaging. And they came in a little cellophane envelope. Each of these holograms were stored in this envelope here. They each had their own, and it was tucked inside of the brochure, and then it was sealed inside of a plastic wrappings to keep everything together. So all right, well, I'll let you know how this goes, but this is what I see as far as their start package. This package here was $99.97. It gives you a full month supply according to your needs. And of course, people don't maybe need this every day, everything every day. So you get to try the variety. Some people then in their next shipment might decide to focus on just sleep or just energy or just the pain relief problem called real-time relief, whatever it is. But it's very interesting what they've done here, and I look forward to trying it.
So now that you understand what they are, now I'm not laughing at the individual in this video. I'm laughing at the product and the concept. Like, what? I don't know, like, if you've ever used these, but to me, when I look at those, I automatically think of, like, the Hallmark stickers that you put on your envelope when you go, like, get a card for somebody. They usually give you, if you go to the Hallmark store, they give you a little sticker. I don't know if they do that anymore. I am rambling now, but anyway, when this MLM was around, people were putting these stickers on their forehead and going to sleep. What? I don't think there's anything left to say here about this one. And we're just going to move on to number 1 because you're really going to, if you're laughing now, just give me a second here. This is another MLM, multi-level marketing company that is no longer around, but it was a thing and people were purchasing it and joining this company, and it was called Better Planet Paper. Better Planet Paper sold toilet paper. So this MLM, in my opinion, should probably still be around so that you could clean up all the bullshit Asirvia spews and Herbalife spews and all of these. I have to use the word spews because I'm a jack like that. But all of these health and wellness MLMs that provide so much bullshit for us, we could really use this toilet paper to clean this mess up. Okay, but seriously, this was an MLM, and there's a whole Instagram on this MLM. While it's no longer around, the Instagram is. And it shows these people like holding rolls of toilet paper. Like they're so excited. Like you see Mo Nat Huns holding their Rejuvenique bottle. These people are doing that with toilet paper. And it's absolutely wild to me. So it shows this, like, I guess they used to do a lot of fairs and art shows. Because why not have a toilet paper MLM at a art show? This is so crazy. I don't get it. I because it's just so funny. So these people are standing in this tent holding a sign, and it says enroll 3 and yours is free, and we plant a tree. I am crying. They're Dr. Seuss now. So this was an MLM that apparently was around in 2016. And I'm assuming like once people joined, like, or maybe it was like the Lady Boss thing where they're like three and 3 for free or something. Like when you have somebody buy like 3 cases of toilet paper, then you get some for free. You're wiping your for free. All right, guys. I think we've had enough. I think we gotta go. I'll leave everything linked in the description. Don't join any bullshit toilet paper MLMs, and don't buy a pendant that claims to protect you from 5G.